El pecho.
Buenaga, ¿y dónde está Buenaga? Ayúdame, Buenaga. Ay, el doctor Buenaga. Ay, ¿dónde está Buenaga? Ay, el doctor Buenaga. Ay, búscate a Buenaga. Ay, búscate a Buenaga. Y el doctor Buenaga. ¿Dónde está Buenaga? Ay, Buenaga, y el doctor Buenaga. Ay, ay, qué dolor que tengo yo. Y Buenaga, pa' bailar bomba Buenaga. Ay, quítame el dolor Buenaga. El doctor Buenaga. Ay, el doctor Buenaga. ¿Dónde está Buenaga? Y el doctor Buenaga. Buenaga. Y Buenaga. Sea ya. Sea ya. Ven pa' que baile mi bomba. Mi bomba puertorriqueña. Mi bomba, qué cultura. Sea ya.
What a wonderful start to the parade. And I checked with the Puerto Rican gods and Lee Goldberg, our meteorologist, and I think the rain is going to pass us and we're going to make it all right. It is such a pleasure to be here on Fifth Avenue for the 67th annual National Puerto Rican Day Parade.
It really is. This event is America's largest celebration of Puerto Rican pride and achievement. And today we are joined by, get this, an estimated 1 million.
1 million.
1 billion attendees and participants.
Some of our best friends are here, right? A million
We know
of
them all, by the way.
In keeping with our 2024 theme, Boricua de Corazon, Puerto Rican in my heart, we have you seen this lineup? An incredible lineup. Honorees, performances, floats, parade participants, all of them overflowing with Boricua pride.
Yeah, and we will be with you for the next 3 hours here on Channel 7 and streaming on abc7ny.com and ABC's YouTube channel.
And a special welcome to our viewers across the archipelago, watching on ABC Puerto Rico, Telecinco, Channel 5, and across the country on ABC News Live.
Now we want to take you to the fourth member of our team, Sonia Rincon, who just moments ago spoke to Governor Kathy Hochul. Sonia.
Thanks, guys. I'm so thrilled to be here with you. And with me here is Governor Kathy Hochul. Governor, tell us why Puerto Rico has such a special place in the hearts of New Yorkers.
Oh, I've been working with the Puerto Rican community since I was a little girl. We had a very large group of Puerto Ricans who came in search of a better life up where I come from in Buffalo. So this has been a part of my family, my experience for all my life. But here in New York City, to know that we are the home of such a large Puerto Rican population, to celebrate today, the voices, the cheering, the music, everybody's just dancing out there today. So I love Puerto Rico. I go every single year as governor, trying to help them solve some of their tougher problems, recovery from hurricanes, building resiliency. But here in New York, taking care of the Latina family, Latina families with maternal health care and minimum wage, and taking care of people, just giving them a fighting chance. And that's what I love about this community. They're always there with me.
Any particular initiatives your administration is working on that you'd like to share?
Very much so. Two things is the social media. The fact that we're able to now save young people from being bombarded by addictive algorithms from companies trying to profit off them. I got the idea sitting in the Bronx with a round table of Latinas. We're talking about the experience after the pandemic and depression and suicidal thoughts. And I realized we need to stand up for these kids. So that was the inspiration. We got that done. We're also focusing on maternal and infant health care. Too many Latinas lose their lives in childbirth, or their babies don't survive. That is a travesty, and that's something that we're focused on intensely in my administration.
Absolutely. Governor Hochul, thank you so much. Enjoy the parade. Thinking of the health and well-being of Latinos and New Yorkers.
Indeed we are. Thank you very much.
All right. Adelante. Thank you so much, guys. We'll send it back to you.
It's a party. Definitely the Corona float. You know it. The sound it's making right there. Right. One of our sponsors here. It's so much fun. That's what's so special about our parade. What makes it so special is that it's a street party.
Yeah.
And it's an event here in New York City that goes well beyond celebrating culture, that goes well beyond celebrating the history of Puerto Ricanos. It's an event for New Yorkers as well, just like so many other very important parades are here in the city. And right now, we are very honored to welcome the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, to talk a little bit about the importance of a parade like this. Good to have you here.
When you think about it, no one brings this level of energy, and 700,000 strong Puerto Ricans in this city, the largest number outside of Puerto Rico. And if you look at the contribution, everything from Judge Sotomayor to Pablo Guzman, Juan Gonzalez, the Young Lords, there's so much rich history tied to New York City, and this parade today is a symbol of that.
I think of the ones you have just in your administration, Mayor.
Yes,
you got the sheriff, you got Lorraine, who's a big part of the parade.
Yes.
I mean, there's any number of Boricuas that are at City Hall with you.
And there are folks who came up through the ranks with me, and I saw their dedication. When you look at Lorraine Cortez Vasquez, the commissioner of the Department of Aging, first Spanish-speaking commissioner of the New York City Police Department, Commissioner Molina, there's so many of their energies and their dedication and commitment to the city and the Puerto Rican community. Now they're in government, the leadership of government shaping these policies.
Yeah, very much so.
Now, Mayor, have you heard that they call Puerto Rico the 6th borough of New York City?
I call New York the San Juan of America.
You're a smart man. You're a smart man. Tell us a little bit about the connection between Puerto Rico and New York City.
Well, you think about it, it's so close in proximity, and we respond often no matter when we need each other. When Hurricane Fiona hit Puerto Rico, I went down and meet with the leaders. There was so much that we did to deal with mental health of our children. A lot of people didn't realize how many young people in Puerto Rico was dealing with severe mental health after that hurricane hit, and it's just our contribution. And it was a part of our civil rights fight, of everything from the Puerto Rican traveling theater to how we do bilingual education into schools. I hope folks use this parade as a day of really examining the rich history the Puerto Rican community has played in shaping what New York City is today.
Your New York City Office of Emergency Management, Mayor, after the earthquakes there on the island, they went down to respond. We were alongside them, watching them work, and many of them proud Boricuas as well.
That's right. That's right. Well, I remember the day we sent them off.
Yeah.
A lot of the men and women who were there were talking about their family members who were in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So it's a different level of passion when you know not only see the responsibility of your job, but you see the responsibility of your family members as well.
Personal connection as well.
Without a doubt.
You heard the music going on right now. I have to ask you, you know how to salsa dance?
Yes, I do.
I bet you do.
You're going to get some video of that, man. A pleasure to have the mayor of New York City.
Thank you.
So great. Thank you for joining us.
All right, take care.
What a special day it's been. Take a look at the parade. So many flags out there. Dave and I were talking earlier. There's a higher level of energy, David,
Energy is
than I think we've
incredible.
seen in years past. People coming together in big ways, in big numbers, and this parade has really captured the hearts of so many people. Manhattan Beer Distributors, one of our big sponsors. Thank you so much for being a part of the parade, waving the flags out there on Fifth Avenue today.
Yes, I mean, if you look at the floats, they are bouncing. The floats are bouncing.
Yeah, we got close to, I think it's a record number, if I'm not mistaken, of floats and participants in the parade this year, which just talks about the growing popularity and importance of this parade.
Absolutely.
Close to 200 was the last number that I heard, David, of participants and parades and floats and marchers and bands that are all part of this festive celebration here. And yes, that is a record. And you've seen that number grow in the last few years. And when you think of where we've been the last couple of years, it's so great to see that in terms of the turnout of people involved in the parade.
I'm always particularly excited about the floats. I have to tell you, I mean, look at the number of floats. We've got, I think you said well over 200.
Close to
Participants, yeah, that includes floats.
Participants and floats. We've got the NYPD Hispanic Society with Frankie Negron.
Yeah.
I mean, the Society of the New York Police Department was founded in 1957. Think about that, to promote and develop, you know, the police department and a fraternal spirit. It's the largest Hispanic police fraternal organization in the country.
How about that?
Really makes a difference. And you know what's important to remember on a day like this is that whether you were born on the island of Puerto Rico, whether you were born in New York City, whether you were born in Orlando, even Hawaii,
yes,
all of us who call ourselves Puerto Ricanos are celebrating our culture and our heritage. You know, we always like to start this parade talking about our own roots, you know.
Yes.
As you know, I'm a New Yorican, if you will.
Yep,
I was born here in New York City. My parents are from Mayagüez and Santurce.
Yes.
But in my heart, yo soy Boricua.
Of course, I am from the South Bronx, of course. My family's from Puerto Rico, from Viejo San Juan, Old San Juan. And I just did Finding Your Roots with Skip Gates.
Yeah.
Guess who my cousin is?
Tell me.
Anthony Ramos of Hamilton.
No way. He was here? He was here?
He was
Was it
here.
last year?
We interviewed him.
But you didn't know it at the time.
Did not know we were related. We know
Well, you
now.
know, not for nothing, I really think we're all the primos here.
I
you
know.
We're all related, aren't we? On
So,
some level.
somehow.
on your mother's side or your father's side?
On my mother's side.
Wow.
Anthony Ramos. Hi, primo.
Yeah,
Wow,
proud
very talented family.
Yes, and the family connections on my side. My father, born in Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico, which is honored today. Ramon Rodriguez.
Yes.
Will Trent, he's from Rio Piedras.
That's right.
Tito Nieves, who just went by a few minutes ago, he's the Grand Marshal. He's from Rio Piedras también. And then on my mother's side, there are connections to Fajardo and Caguas and you name it.
Everywhere.
We got the island covered.
You have it covered.
Yes, from Fajardo in the east to Mayagüez, David in the west. So
we try.
All 78 municipalities.
We try.
are gonna
And
be
like I said, it
represented
goes
here.
so well beyond that. The diaspora of who we are that's throughout the globe right now. And we identify as Puerto Ricans.
Yes.
You don't have to be from Puerto Rico to do that.
No.
And our culture is very strong, and our pride is immense, as you can see from this turnout today.
And I think what...
All right, we're going to take our first commercial break. I know you don't want to leave, but stay with us. We're on Fifth Avenue for the New York City for the 2024 National Puerto Rican Day Parade. Put on your dancing shoes.